Do 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 do. Joe and Mr. Greg!
In this video, I'll be showing you how you can turn regular paper into a laptop computer. This is the front, this is the inside. Let's get going. As you can see, I've already folded a piece of paper. This is just a regular size piece of paper, which makes it nice for like maybe a little laptop. But I also have this paper, which I folded, and it's quite large. Sorry.
About 8:32, or now this is 8:32.
There you go. Students riding bus 832. I'm at school right now, so I'm making videos at school. As you can see, this would be a great big space for lots of keys. If you want to put like emoji buttons up here or whatever, that could be a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my ruler here and try to draw some straight lines. I'm going to take pencil first because, you know, I like to be as neat as I can with this kind of stuff so that it's very easy for my students to follow along with. And I'm going to go ahead. There you go. I don't know if you can tell on the video, but there is a box. And there's where you would put all of your apps and other things. So if you have a marker or something that's dark, you can outline it before you color it in. I usually like to outline my stuff before I add coloring. Okay, now as far as the keyboard itself, like I said earlier, there is at least 5 lines of letters. So I'm just going to carefully count. And I'm going to make these little tick marks. So I'll press hard so you can see. There's 1, 2, 3. So there's 2 lines, 4 ticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. So now I have my line. Just going to try to line this up as neatly as I can down at the bottom. And if they're not straight, that is okay. Don't worry about making it perfect. This is just for fun. Most kids will just do it freehand. They won't use a ruler, but I like to try to use a ruler whenever possible. Now, each row will have probably around 10 buttons, I'm guessing, or more. So let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you have the arrow keys. So if you did somewhere around, 8 to 10 rows, you'd be in good shape. Again, this does not need to be perfect. This is just for fun. And you can see in pencil it doesn't show up very well. So again, you'd want to trace it in marker if you have marker. Pen also works well for making things dark. This is that big button in the middle to put spaces between your words. I'm going to just keep going up. And on the second row, I'm going to do that. And that actually looks like pretty good spacing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's perfect. Remember when I said 8? That would be all right. So I'm just going to keep that line going up the whole way to the top. And, I think some of you will look at this and say that's not realistic enough. And some of you will look at this and say, well, that looks pretty hard. Just find that in between so that you can make yours look good, but not so hard that it's impossible for you to do it. Okay? So I'm going to just draw that. tracing over it. And I love these Mr. Sketch scented markers. They are so perfect for this. Plus they smell so good. Okay, so after I have all of my keyboard created, maybe I could put in the letters, and then I can get started on pretending I'm typing. Maybe I'm playing a video game. If you are playing a video game, maybe this can be up, over the other way, and down. Maybe this can be jump or something. You can play around with what you decide to put in it. So after playing around with it for a while with some crayons and some markers, I've come up with a pretty cool looking little keyboard. I even have some apps on my home screen that I can click on and bring up another page. These are kind of fun. You can see there's arrows for jumping or moving around if you were playing a video game, and if you would like to put emojis on there, those can be kind of fun too. I included all the letters in the alphabet. I didn't really put them in the order that they are on a regular keyboard, but I thought it would just be easier to do it this way. So I have these apps, and when I click on one of them, let's pretend, you could even like tape a piece of yarn to this and make a little mouse out of paper, but I'm just going to pretend this is a touch screen, and I could click on one of them. And let's say I go to the YouTube one and click on that. I have Draw with Mr. Craig that comes up. And if I click on this one, which is a music app, I can go and put that on and pretend like I'm listening to music on my little laptop. So it's your call on how you want to set it up, how you want to make it your own, and I hope you have a lot of fun with it. I'll see you on the next video, boys and girls. Enjoy your day.